Hi guys, welcome to the Tech and Relationship series of the Love and Life Matters, where we keep it real and raw on matters that relate to love and life in general. In this series, we're going to be looking at how technology is reshaping the way we connect, love, and live. And I'm your girl, Joy Raymond.
And I am King Bona. So today we're talking about something that looks like a sci-fi movie, talking about virtual reality.
And it's just so wild because it's no longer the future. VR is here already, and parents are already keying into it. Children are already going into it, playing the games, and it's almost becoming like it's the norm right now. So the big question is that the future for the play for children that we want for them or not? So we're going to get to know more about that.
Imagine your kids wearing a headset and they're playing with their cousins anywhere in the world.
Far away from them.
Yeah, far away from them, and they'll be doing the hide and seek that you normally see kids do at home. But this time they're doing it with their cousins or their friends that are not in that location, but somewhere far away in the world, and it feels real. So let's just paint the picture of kids using virtual reality. It's not just about them looking at the screen and doing these things on the virtual reality. It's all about them being creative, doing what they could have done in a physical environment, but now on a virtual reality. And these are actually purely on 3D.
And then the funny thing here is that kids tend to build their own world in this virtual reality. They tend to choose the face they want, the body color they want, the body size they want. So it's a whole different world on its own. It's exciting for them. It's intriguing for them because they tend to do things that ordinarily they would not do physically. So they tend to enjoy themselves because this virtual reality, it's a world on its own.
Yes, kids use this opportunity to build their own worlds. They even create adventures. They try to build their own space, in the virtual reality. So it gives them a huge opportunity to be creative. I mean, you can imagine what they can create. Kids of nowadays, what they can start creating fabulous things, and the technology gives them the opportunity.
Imagine being able to connect with their friends that are far away from them. They're already talking about it in school. We're going to
Yes.
do this today. We're going to do that. So the excitement continues from school or from whatever gathering they are having, and then it continues back home. You get so it's actually it's a good thing.
Let's paint the picture of virtual reality where kids has to have play dates on virtual reality, and in this space they can be able to create fabulous things. They can create their own space, create their own adventure using virtual reality.
Yeah, and the cool thing about this VR is that they can bond. Their friendship can actually feel so real online. I don't know, but it's should I say it's a mystery? Because imagine being able to connect with someone that's far away from you. Imagine hearing your friend's voice. You can say, go to
Yes.
the left, no, I'm not there, go to I've seen people that have played this virtual reality thing, and I know how and I can say I know how it works. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's actually fun for kids because here they get to create their own games, and design what they have in their minds. You see it come alive, and they see, their friends, in a real world. Imagine someone that is not even close to you, but just at the comfort of your home, you see that you can connect with your friends in Canada, Australia, and just playing and seeing them like it's in a real situation.
The real, not so real world situation.
So it has come to stay real, actually, because I know that's the way.
If adults can tune into it and enjoy it very well, and same thing for kids as well, they enjoy it. So let's talk about the benefits here because there are definitely benefits to these things. For kids who are shy, neurodivergent, that cannot look at their peers face to face or connect with their peers face to face, I would say that this is a plus because it will help them to connect with their peers, to help them to be free without pressure of being bullied or being seen in a certain kind of way.
Yes, honestly, it's actually a lifesaver for parents. Now they don't have to drive around town trying to connect their kids with other kids for play dates.
Yeah.
Now they can actually just fix a time and connect their headsets. Boom. The dates have already started, so they enjoy themselves with their virtual reality.
And also to add to that, let's not miss out the educational benefits and values that it comes with. Imagine your kids roaming about in a Rome empire. They go
Yes.
back in history. They learn a lot about it. They know this statue is this and this is that.
In
so
reality.
it comes with a lot of benefits. If we're going to talk about educational benefits, it comes with it as well.
There's a concern about VR. This is because it's not every family that can afford, the gadgets, for this. And yes, and also screen time is screen time. Even as much as it's a massive, it's not something they will have to do all the time. And of course, there are playtimes, right? So that applies to
Very true.
those are concerns around here.
Another concern I think we should not leave out, which is very important. Let's talk about the health concern. Pediatricians has recommended that a child should not spend so much time on screen. An adult, if you spend so much time on screen, it's not even healthy for you. Talk more of your child. It's not healthy. So imagine your child spending hours, even more than 2 hours on screen. That can be very fatal. Talk more of the headphones they put on like for hours.
Yeah.
It's not healthy at all. So it's a huge concern that we should look out for.
All right, talking about finding balance, the idea is not to ban VR actually. What you can do is to balance between using VR and physical play dates. Right? So you need to, find a balance. Make sure that they're not all immersive and always on VR, virtual reality all the time. Try and mix it up. Yes.
Another thing to add is parents should set rules. Rules are very important because they guide you into doing whatever you're doing. So parents can set limits maybe once a week or twice, or depending on how it works for you and your ward. But setting of rules and boundaries is very, very important. Rules can come in, play dates with real people this time around, reading of books, riding of bikes. There's so many activities that you can enjoy with your ward.
Yes, you can actually do family time where you do it with your kids, not just them alone. Most especially even if you're not, your work doesn't allow you to do that, but then sometimes in the night, you do a family VR time kind of whereby everybody will be there and you monitor what they're doing, and also make sure that every time they have to use the VR that you're aware of it so that you can be able to monitor them.
Yeah, in our previous episodes, we've spoken about co-viewing. So you can actually play these games with your children so you know who they are connecting with.
Yes.
We have dangerous pedophiles online that would want to
a lot of things online
make these children do things
that they're not supposed to do, and
that will tell them to do things or force them to do things, and they'll manipulate them because they're just kids, right?
Yes.
So you should be aware of what your children are doing online so that they won't fall into the traps of these bad people. So is VR the future of playtime? Could be or could be not, but tech has come here to stay. So it should be with a clear intention. You should know what you're putting in if you're using this tech so that you won't get lost in it.
What you have to take away from this is the fact that technology has opened doors for creativity, which VR is not out of it. And so it's a whole lot of space where kids and anyone at all can be creative.
Yeah, very true. I agree with you.
So with that, please subscribe to our YouTube and also follow us on social media, and share all our episodes, and even go back to watch the previous episodes, and I'm sure you will like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next time.